Their mission pure, their promise sworn, steadfast till the end. Mysticians seek what lies untold, with spells of newfound lore. Lighting paths and opening gates to magic's very core. Raise the banner, let it fly, united we stand tall. A spirit bold and a courage bright, to answer echoes call. Adventure waits for nobody, so rally up the crew. Sailing towards our destiny, we know just what to do. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Raise the banner, let it fly, united we stand tall. A spirit bold and a courage bright, to answer echoes call. Adventure waits for nobody, so rally up the crew. Sailing towards our destiny, we know just what to do.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 6 of season 5's first arc, The Fated. Today we are making our way into that castle that we discovered yesterday. It is up to today's party whether or not we are going to go through the front door via blood magic and raising the castle from the sands, or we're going to tunnel our way into it a little bit of Diggy style. Also, if we like spaghetti, remember the fact that once I sat in a kiddie pool full of spaghetti and poured sauce into it while making eye contact with you all. Keep that in mind. It's important. Okay. First, there are two things Nika is telling me about right now. First one is crew bounties are up. We received card packs for doing little things like filling out the wiki in for NPCs and other characters. And there's a second thing. Give me a second. And also, second thing, Sanguine Sands. We have 2 purchases of the Sanguine Sand art. Thank you very much from Lurid and shit.
Eva. Just get
Aoife.
every time.
Sorry, Aoife. I was trying to remember who bought them. It is Lurid and Flynn have purchased them for Aoife and for Vetna. One more purchase gets us a roulette for whoever's in the chat. When they get purchased, everybody says I, and then we will draw a name and you will get the art. That's how Aoife ended up with the last one, and hopefully going forward. And Vala as well got one that way. Pollux and Caster. But anyway, my fucking edible that I took last night is hitting me now, so let's go. You're great and we love you. Ammon, played by my throat got so sorry. Introducing Ammon, played by Tofu.
Fair winds to you all.
We got Forge, played by Darkborn.
Hello, good friends. Wait, is that sand or a litter box? Who knows?
We have Administrator Isaac Wicklaw, Officer Isaac Wicklaw, played by Warlord.
I have no idea what to expect for today.
Good call. And we have our favorite statue friend, Talus, played by Not Forgiven.
Hello, everyone.
So, we are starting in the Sanguine Sands. Let me ask you all a question. Are we doing a blood magic or are we digging? The other team, the team from yesterday's game, is waiting patiently with Voresh and the rest of the Uwu Nagas. Waiting to know whether or not you're gonna dig in from top down into getting into that palace before any other treasure hunters can reach it, or if we are raising it from the depths. Also, you're in dune buggies and or on dirt bikes, for the record. Feel free to do stunts.
Well, Ammon and I have had this discourse, and we believe that might as well, you know? It's ancient blood, why not spill it?
Unfortunately, due to the level of curiosity for it, yeah, we're going with the blood magic ritual.
I don't foresee anything going wrong with that.
I love it. I love the fact that you didn't foresee anything going wrong with it. Alright. So as you all stand at the edge of the where they've marked on the map that a castle they say is out there. They have read Hazel read some stained glass and came to the conclusion that this is how it works. They pour this type of blood on this one, this type of blood on this one, this type of blood on this one, and this castle will be raised. For the record, it translated, it says the blood will bring the night. That is what the three pillars want. Roll me a d20 real quick. Isaac, 16. Okay. So from the depths of the sand near you, everything is shaking. Talus, this is wild for you because it feels like an echo quake, but the sand you can't get a feeling for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're standing on skin. You can't tell the difference between this and a living body. Well, you can, but you know what I mean? Like this just feels all kind of gross, but still good.
It's like awful, but fun.
Awful, but fun. As it raises out of the sands, you see this massive castle. It's like outside, you see the fact that it has a massive entryway, huge windows. All of the other ruins, especially you, Talus, have you have seen them destroyed, just absolutely wrecked. Everything looted out of it. This is a majestic building, Talus. You can feel the artistry in this, but looking at it historically, it means nothing to you. Isaac, I need to make that very clear. You have never read anything that matches its description. To you, it looks like nothing more than a giant stone. Graffiti. Like, well done graffiti, but still graffiti. Just kind of just art for the looking fancy, not for any sentimental value.
It's there to look nice.
Yeah, it looks nice, but hey, you're the first ones here. Treasure is treasure, right?
My friends, it would seem as though the sands have revealed enough of its own. And has secrets yet to discover.
Well, it's definitely interesting architecture.
Ominous, but intriguing.
Sorry, my bad. You all the second group here. Neff, Brick, Shy, 14. The castle stands before you. It's beautiful. It's everything Shy told you it was gonna be. And inside this wonderful lair holds the treasure that you're seeking for.
See,
Oh,
I told you we could get in here easy if we just let them go first.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
You will all see 4 figures standing in front of you. One, a Catwoman, beautiful braided hair. One, Ammon you immediately recognize as Shy, your rival. One is a little, like, beetle guy with a massive backpack that is just stuffed to the gills with items. Weevil. Jeweled
Get it
Weevil.
straight.
And last but certainly not least, is a mummy of some kind wrapped in bandages with a full face mask. Oh, so we have Neferkitty, also known as Neff. She is played by Lady Tea Time.
Hello.
We have Shy, like fortune teller extraordinaire, absolutely the most famous fortune teller in all of Neferka. She is played by Vala.
Mom's been in on this ruse since the day of beginnings.
We have Mummy number 14. Like, it's not sequential order, but there is at least 14 of them, played by Leo.
Hello.
And we have beloved little guy, like most informed and most prepared Weevil in all of the Echo, Brick, played by Lancer.
Oh, hi there. My name's Brick. Nice to meet you.
Wait, is Brick from Minnesota?
Brick's from wherever you want him to be, buddy.
Shit.
Well, I was having a good day, and then I had to see your fucking face, Shy.
Please, you're just jealous because the better fortune teller has arrived.
Oh, no, I see for death in your future.
Standing
What
before-
would
Oops,
you like
sorry.
us to do next?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
I said, Shy, what would you like us to do next?
Well, the door's open. Shall we go in?
Of course, let us take what is ours already.
I'm sorry, how is this yours if we were the ones that performed the ritual?
Please, I've foreseen it. What's in here is already ours.
Then your sight is blindness. I am very sorry for you.
Oh, that's adorable. Well, we'll see who's fated to get it.
You know, little cats shouldn't talk so big if they can't, rate that banknote.
We'll see soon if your size is for your advantage.
I'm gonna dig through my backpack and pull out a little tiny rock. I'm gonna throw it at their feet, and it's gonna create a sandstorm. We're gonna be going now, so it was nice meeting you.
Ta-ta, darlings.
The wind begins to pick up, and teal lightning begins to strike through the sky as a sandstorm. We've only ever seen one other sandstorm in the Sanguine Sands. We know that the sand does not get picked up by natural means. No matter how strong the wind has been, it has never like flown around. But the item that Brick just used is calling upon an incredibly powerful storm. It is whipping around you. You each feel, not any of the Fated's crew, obviously. You all prepared for it and have been forewarned. The rest of you are feeling like shards of glass are flying past your face and cutting your cheeks a little bit. You feel that if you do not get to cover, it is going to become a problem. Talus, a little bit different for you. You do feel like it is scarring, like somebody is hitting you with sandpaper, like a baseball bat wrapped in sandpaper is like crushing against you. Nothing super painful, but if you stand out here, you will be eroded to nothing.
It's just incredibly rude.
It's very rude.
Incredibly rude. Hey, Alan.
Absolutely.
Using my magical tag, because you said teal lightning and a storm, could I negate, basically counteract the storm that's about to start so that we can just follow in right behind them immediately?
You could follow in right behind them. I will give you a heads up that this storm is not a normal storm.
Gotcha.
But like you can make a roll and I can tell you some stuff about this storm.
That's fine by me.
I disrupt it with the kinetic spirit.
So, a tough choice, real quick for Isaac. Isaac, as you can spend a moment to study this, or you could switch it to your 16.
I was going to
Either
switch
one.
it to my 16.
All right, absolutely. You can get everybody cover enough to get inside the building. Nobody has to take any damage from it. Here's what you learn: that this is a storm that hasn't happened yet. Whatever Brick is using is causing a storm from the future to be impacting you now. It's like, that is the Tomorrow Stone. You've heard about it. It's a legendary item. It was said to be from bone meal. The Tomorrow Stone is an item that will make it weather from the future, but removes that piece of weather from the future. You understand? The storm won't happen tomorrow because it happened today. Also, this storm doesn't feel like sanguine weather. You've never seen wind this strong. This is bone meal weather.
Sounds great, though.
All right.
If you all just want to run for the door, I think the Fated's crew is going to make it through the doorway first, but the rest of you can be right behind them. And it is just an absolute palace. It is gorgeous. It is fully furnished. It looks comfortable in here. All of the lanterns are lit. Isaac, you do immediately, as a Bureaumancer, understand that this is under Dunco's purview. They lit all the lanterns.
Mm.
There are chests stocked, lanterns lit, couches nice and plush, no sand inside. Everything is beautiful. You did the ritual. The problem is the guards have come to the door. You see Neff, you and the Fated crew, as you enter the door, are met by 3 shambling skeletons. Their bones are made of sand, but condensed. Their eyes are glowing green as they have green crystals in their eyes and in their mouth as they open it, and they see you as the enemy.
Well, this is unfortunate. I don't think that they want to play nice. Mummy number 14, do something about these creatures.
Of course. And well, Mummy 14 is gonna get to work trying to, deal with these unruly guardsmen.
All of these shambling skeletons, I need to make it clear, they are wearing armor. They're wearing plate mail that the Fated's crew has seen multiple times in multiple of these places. It's salt-based armor. It's very strong, but its downfall is that it's incredibly brittle. It's like once you get a crack, you know how to get right through it.
I see. So we just need to get a good strike in there to handle that situation. Understood. Let's see. What do I have here that could work? Well, it would make sense for... Okay. To make this easier to take out all these 3, because they're getting a bit too close to the others two. First things first, Mummy 14 is gonna figure a way to corral these all into a nice, neat little, pile. And it would be easy enough for him to get a good hold on one to throw to the other. Basically trying to, throw the skeletons into one little spot to make it easier to take them all out.
Absolutely, 14.
Can't risk any harm coming to any of these lovely crewmates over here. Not the ones back there, but the ones over here.
It's just suddenly the 4 burst in like the storm right behind them, wind whistling across the Sanguine Sands. We hard cut to the group of people standing in the node, the tent city, as everybody's trying to pin down their tents, and a bunch of uwu nagas going flying through the air, holding on to tent, holding on to tent straps. This is going really bad away.
Oh, actually, better idea. We got those 4 back here behind us. They could deal with them. The mummy's gonna start throwing the skeletons over to those crew back there. They can have fun with the guards.
Absolutely. Throwing the... Alright, yeah, alright. What tags are you using? 14?
Let's see.
If you are, you could just roll a raw 20 and I'd be good with it too.
Oh yeah, of course. But let me have a quick look just to make sure I know what I'm working with. Don't want to be... I think what he's going to do, he's using his dutiful tag, because this crew has a job. This crew has something they want to get, and getting these skeletons out of the way will get that job done quicker. He's got a job to do, and he's gonna try to finish it.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, so I roll a 2d20, correct?
2d20 sounds great to me.
Let's see how this goes.
18. Absolutely. So all 3 of the skeletons see you, 14, step up. and they all lumber their way in your direction. Like, they are all holding weapons. It's very shambling skeleton from like Dark Souls style. They all have weapons, they have armor. They're coming at you, and one of them lunges at you, one of them overhead chops at you, and one of them from the side swings at you. But you are able, and let me tell you, you are the best at this. For the record, if nobody else tells you 14, I'm gonna tell you, you're amazing at this. Keep it up. As you are able to throw these 3 skeletons in the way of the other treasure hunting crew behind you.
Have fun.
Watching him throw skeletons is one of my favorite pastimes.
He's so productive.
See, Mummy 14, that's why you're my number 1. I mean, you were technically 14, but you know, in my heart, you're number 1, Mummy.
Gives a respectful, like, little bow to the queen of the crew.
I'm gonna reach into my backpack and pull out a number 1 mummy pin.
I'm in hell.
Nerd.
Ah, yes, Frick. Perfect, perfect. Now just stick it in the bandages. He shouldn't feel it.
I aim to please and I jam it into him.
The mummy seems relatively nonplussed over being stabbed.
14, take a temporary tag number 1. You can use that once without any cost of TP to add an extra effectiveness or accuracy roll to anything that you do. It does use up the pin.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I do need a D4 from Shy and a D20 from Neff, if we could do that real fast. What? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
All right. That is. Whoo. All right.
Okay.
For those who don't know, T rolled a 20.
The 20's pretty fucking sick. Let's all face that. Nobody worry about what that was about. Nobody worry. That was for me and me alone. Maybe Nika a little bit. Also, can we all take a second and appreciate Nika's artwork for these characters and how absolutely amazing they are?
Fucking
It's
beautiful.
so beautiful.
God.
They look great, but I hate them as characters.
I mean, yeah, fuck these guys as characters, but also look at them.
I mean, look at them. They're so good. They're so good.
I know, darling. We're amazing.
The next hour and a half will be us praising Nika's art.
I just want to get that on like recording so everybody does it, because most of the time everybody does it in like silence and nobody gets to hear it. But all right. So Isaac, you lead your party through this storm. You can see the magical distortions. It's a tomorrow storm, like so. It is already predestined. You can see the path. You see where the lightning's not gonna strike, and you can lead everybody through. There's like the Fulgur light statues appearing as the teal lightning hits the ground and creates these massive structures. As you make it through the door, and as soon as you get through the door, a mummy is throwing 3 bloody skeletons in armor at you. Which
That's
is a
not
new
ideal.
situation. It might
New
be a first.
situation, yes, not ideal.
But what is the crew's thing? The Fated's crew is literally going to make their way into the next room while you do this.
Farewell.
Ammon, this is without even having to make a roll. If you want more information, you're going to have to make a roll, but the information you can get is this is disgusting to you. Somebody took Sleepless Sands and not only like created them on purpose, but then molded them. You know for a fact this isn't somebody's bones. This is sand made to look like bones. This is the blood of thousands of people to make just one of these skeletons.
What thick twisted fuck? What a roll.
You gonna make a roll, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want to study about them? So I can know what what question to answer.
I want to know if they're their compound. Like what is keeping them together?
Oh, for sure,
In
yeah.
this shape.
Oh, what is the binding agent? I see.
Definitely, this is an occult roll for sure. Do you think you got anything else that we can use? I don't think your other two work for it.
Yeah, no, I think this is pure occult.
Alright, so give me 2d20. Also, I'm sorry you had to listen to me open my gum.
Ooh.
Hey, there's that insecurity coming in.
Hey, Shy. You feel Ammon fail behind.
Pathetic.
You feel it. You feel it's a massive. You feel the one. This is unlike anything you've ever. This actually plays into the story perfectly fine. Don't like. You don't have to feel bad about it. Although Isaac can change this one. Isaac has a single one that he can change.
Oh yeah. Fuck that one.
If you want to. All they would get is an 8 for it, so let's,
Yeah, fair.
weigh the pros and
Category
cons.
up that.
This is unknown to you. The green stare coming out of it is distracting as one of these skeletons flying through the air changes the trajectory and stabs right down on you, Ammon. And you take 9 points of damage as this skeleton sinks its blade. That getting stabbed hurts. Like, I haven't been stabbed. I haven't stabbed anywhere that like really matters. Not in a long time, so I kind of forget what it feels like. But it goes right into your like collarbone as this one stabbing down through you. This manic grin on the skeleton's face with glowing green mouth, dark red bones, and the blade burns as it's inside. The stabbing itself isn't doing the most damage. This sword inside you is causing a massive amount of pain. Like, you have the tag chronic pain.
Oh, man,
Until
now I
this-
have it in the game too.
Oh no.
It burns. It feels like it's almost effervescent. Like you guys can see blood foaming out of Ammon's wound as this skeleton is like doing everything it can to hold this blade in him. And there's two more skeletons. One's flying at Warlord, one's flying at Isaac, and one is flying at Forge.
Oh, one is headed towards me. Okay. Let's see here. I would like to use my. See here. I would like to use my inventory. My Rust Breaker nail gun. and I would like to use my ability Deadeye by expending 3 AP for it to shoot it square in the to shoot its arm off that is holding the weapon that's coming at me.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and forge tab. We've got engineer definitely works perfectly fine for this one. I don't think artisan or spiritualist really work.
I'm guessing that him personally, he is guessing. Like it's not like a fact; it's a guess that there might be a spirit trapped in there.
If absolutely, roll me 2d20. Take the lower.
Okay. 2d20. Oh
Oof.
no!
That overconfidence of yours.
Yep, that overconfidence.
Believing that this is a spirit, like you feel like you have it lined up, like you've got this thing perfect. As you go to take that shot at its arm, this is ghost magic.
Oh, okay.
Like, we learned that yesterday, that there are no spirits in these bones, only ghosts.
Okay, is that something that I can communicate to everyone else?
Not with a 1 right now, as this thing, does 13 damage to you as it has its sword plunged into your leg and pinning you to the ground. Take the tag pinned as this skeleton basically sinks its claymore-sized blade all the way through your leg and slams into the ground.
I'm at -1.
Awesome. Oh no. You are at 37. Everybody has 50 HP.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that changed. Okay, 50 HP. Okay, so I am correcting that. So 37. Yay! Not dead. Awesome.
Isaac, the things that you have seen thus far is you came into a wonderfully lavish, plush castle. It's amazing. I was trying to say palace and castle at the same time. Really got nicely well lit. There's a nice couch over there. A group of adventurers opened the door for you and then threw skeletons at you. 2 of your teammates have been fucked up by these skeletons thus far, and a 3rd one is flying at your face.
Cool. So for the one that's flying at my face, I want to take a step out of the way of its fucking weapon, grab it with a hand like that's starting to spark with electricity, and then in my other hand just start shooting it with my revolver.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the we're going with sniper, you think?
Sniper, and I would say for the sniper mostly.
All right, give me 2d20. Let's see how it works out. See, that's how you roll, everybody.
Dang.
Hold on. That's a 20. I'm upping that.
Guy, for a moment you feel the item you're looking for is vaguely in front of it's somewhere out here. Then all of a sudden you feel fate rewrite itself. You know exactly where the item that you are looking for is and what the item you're looking for is as well. Not just where it is, but what it is. There's a crown sitting on a throne in this place. It is a crown made of salt dipped in gold. It has immense power. Like it can raise and lower other treasures from around the sands. At will. Once you get it, of course. All you need to do is go get it. And luckily, somebody just changed fate that you just happen to be walking down the hall towards it right now.
You see, things are going our way. The crown is just ahead, my queen.
Oh, thank you. You've always steered me to the right place.
Of course.
Rick, be a doll, and go get that and stick it inside you. I don't know how you work.
In the backpack it goes. I got you.
Hold on, let me move you guys to this screen. You four just like calmly walking down a hallway.
The architecture here is really nice.
You guys are walking down hallways with ancient hieroglyphics that mean nothing to you. I cannot stress this enough that they literally don't mean anything. They might be cool pictures, but the second you stop looking at them, you do not remember what you just saw. You know what I mean?
It's the best kind of picture book. It never gets boring.
Interesting, but boring at the same time.
Quite.
You guys aren't here anymore. Let me move you away. As Isaac, you blow the hell out of this creature's head though. Just gone. Like the skeleton explodes. The bullet that you fire goes through both of the crystals in its eyes. And as they explode, you hear, because it's a 20, you feel more than hear, thank you, as sand piles at your feet and the armor just clanks to the ground. Ammon's still stabbed, Forge is still pinned to the ground. Talus, that's when you walk in.
Yeah, I think Talus just sees the situation, sees Isaac blow the head off of one, and just thinking to himself, just like, I see, the head seems to be a weak point. And he's just gonna like try to clap the head. The head that is the hat of the one that has Forge pinned.
Yeah, that is definitely, I would say, construct.
Yeah. Pretty much what I was going for, just
Yeah, I don't, yeah. For sure, yeah. We know spiritualist doesn't work. Yeah, roll me a d12.
Sorry for spelling that wrong, but Rip like uses for Talus. If they
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
So you do 6 to it. You feel its head start to crack. Forge, like this thing is staring into your eyes the whole time. It has this claymore through your, like, you see its face like breaking apart. One of its eyes blinks out, but the other one, pure malice, is still thrusting the sword deeper into you. This is their attack. The first one is going to be the one that's on Ammon. The second one is the one that's on Forge. Woof. Okay, I'm rolling really hot today, everybody. Same as before. The first one is Ammon, second one is Forge. Ammon, you take 3 more damage as this thing is grinding the sword into your collarbone. You cannot use your left arm. Whatever you do for your next attack, your left arm is off the books. Forge, this thing is trying to rip its claymore out to the side to take your leg off completely with 11 damage. It's not going to do it right now, but if it gets another attack that does more than 6, it takes your leg off.
Okay, how much damage? I have 28 additional.
Just 11 more.
Okay, just 11 more. Okay.
Yeah, so it did 13, and you've taken 24 damage from the first skeleton in the game.
So total 24. So I'm confused.
Nika had to laugh about the fact that I emphasized that this is the first skeleton in the game.
Okay, so I'm at 37 and I just lost another 11. I'm just trying to make sure I got the numbers right. Okay. I am going to stare at it back menacingly with still being completely overconfident. And believing that I can get through this, cradle style.
Yeah, Ammon and Forge, you two can go right now.
Okay. I'm going to, okay, so then what I would do is, with one, I'll be holding down, basically, wait, hold on. Words. Ammon, go first. I need to get my words correct.
I would like Ammon to kind of just focus his magic into a blast to into the skeleton's head that is on top of him.
Yeah, go for it.
But I think in this situation where Ammon is at mentally right now, I feel like insecurity is the I'm going to be using his fly, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. Give me 2d20, take the lower. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's still a lesser success. So instead of doing 10 damage because they're brittle, a d10 because they're brittle, you get to do a d8. Trying to shake this thing off of you. Let me ask you. Okay, so do you want to take that 5, or do you want to take a d6 and get it off of you? So its next attack, it has to be better.
Oh no, I want it off of me. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll change that to a d6. Yeah.
Give me that d6, please. It is off of you. With that, you feel it. That blade is made out of some kind of salt. All of their blades are made out of salt. You are so salty. As you throw it back, it holds up. And this is very like Gothic style gladius. As like you throw it back. How did you throw it back? Let me know so I can tell you how it reacts.
Throw the sword back?
Yeah, the sword and the skeleton. You're gonna get them both away from you.
Oh, I'm gonna kind of like as I inch out of the blade, like away from the blade, letting it get out of me. I'm just kind of like with his magic, just kind of like barrier parry it away from him and just kind of like push him like with a kinetic force.
Absolutely. And with the 2, it doesn't do nearly as much as you expect it to, like you were expecting your magic to throw it back, but it does, but then immediately starts shifting back to you. Like in its eyes, you see death. As it is away from you, but it is going to start coming back immediately. Forge, the one that has you pinned to the ground and is currently wrenching at this massive blade, also made of salt.
Yeah, salt in my wound. I understand.
Oh, that's exactly what it does. In one eye is put out. Talus still, both hands on its skull, squeezing, or was it just like a clap and then you let go, or is it a clap and you continue squeezing, Talus?
I'll continue to squeeze.
All right.
Like I'm trying to pull its head off.
I'm going. So Forge is basically gonna growl back at it and just place the rusted nail gun, rust breaker nail gun, into its still available eye, and shoot point blank.
Oh yeah, give me 2d20. Oh my god!
Oh, you got to be kidding me!
Oh my god.
I have to take
I'm
your
going to
leg,
die.
Forge. I have to take your leg.
That was a 2 and a 1. Jesus Christ.
Entirely up to you, Forge. I'm not going to take any limbs without complete permission. Do not feel pressured at all. It's going to do 2d. It's going to do 24 damage to you.
It's gonna do 24.
As it rips this blade through your body.
Okay, I do have a thing for this, unless it's now gone. I did have a lost limb thing, the jigger. Oh, God. What is it?
I had a severed card, but I don't think that got carried over to the new system.
Oh, yes, that's what I was thinking about, was my severed card. Yeah.
It's still there. It's a bingo.
Oh, it's a bingo, yeah. Oh, okay, so, I guess it's severed, so, I mean...
You know, I was gonna wait, but I'm just gonna make it a 2, because I feel like that's better than... I feel like considering the circumstances.
Okay. I'm gonna say this. I'm okay. If it does, I'll use the bingo, and then we can always reattach it.
I mean, absolutely. Like, you guys can immediately reattach the limb if you have that bingo thing, which is why we made that bingo card in the first place.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Then, absolutely, you can take 24 damage as we all watch Forge's leg go flipping through the air, spraying blood around this room.
All right, I'm playing the bingo, and I lost my left leg.
Oh.
It does just that. It is standing in the spray of your blood as you see the blood hit the pure white armor that it's wearing. It sizzles a little bit, and you see the most manic smile appear on this skull, staring out at you as you fall over. Talus, I know that the whip like Jesus is gone now, but you still have it. Don't worry. Like, I want at least another roll of it. So but it is turning to face you. Its sword dripping and sizzling with Forge's blood as it like turns its head in. Like, its head doesn't turn, its body turns. You know, you're holding its head in one position, but its whole body turns to look at you, and it's gonna swing. I am on fire tonight.
Jeez, how many 19s have you rolled?
I'm very good at this game.
Man.
I am on fire.
Hold on. Hey.
I rolled a 12 for damage, everybody. As this, like, feel free to like change, like,
Oh yeah,
do the cards, do what you're doing.
I'm doing that.
Okay.
19 is a 1.
Okay. So here's what you see is about to happen, Isaac. You see this claymore is about to be swung in an inhuman way. Nobody that has actual muscles or a real body that has to worry about pain could swing the claymore this way. It basically flips it from behind their back, because like after taking off Forge's leg, and catches it with the other hand, like reverse jointed, and is swinging it down. They're going to bring it down on Talus's throat. They're going to shatter a large amount of that stone. What did you do to make that a 1?
I think in the moment, he wouldn't have been fast enough to shoot it. He just jumps in the way, like fully tossing his body onto the skeleton to make it mess up its aim.
All right. Okay, take that 12 damage yourself.
That's fine.
As the blade is now stuck in Isaac, Talus. You see the attack coming, and Isaac literally throws themselves onto the blade to stop the damage. It is cutting into him. It is like the thing is trying to swing overhead, and like you are wrapped around the blade, keeping it down. It is cutting into you because this is unnatural strength. Talus, you are still holding it in your hands.
Yeah, I think Dallas is gonna look down at Isaac, just a little bit confused, and just kind of continue what he's doing, just trying to rip the head off. And just like making a comment, mostly to himself, just like, "Oh, stone is much easier to repair than flesh. I don't know why you did that."
Well, you get 2d20 even without any of your tags because you are holding it. You have that situation. You can add your construct tag if you want to, just smash it all the way, but you get the 220.
Yeah, I was gonna add the construct to effectiveness.
Oh yeah, so 2d20 and then 2d10, 2d12.
Assuming it hits.
Assuming it hits, and the 14 hits. Okay, you can crush things that are in your hand.
Good.
Yeah, and so you also did 30 damage to it.
Holy shit.
Squish.
He's like blowing its head completely up. And this one, you do not hear a thank you. For a moment, and it's just a fleeting moment. For a second, if you looked at your status screen, you would see haunted as your flaw tag. For a moment, just for a second. And it's just, you hear in your mind, we will get you.
I'll take a third flaw, let's go.
Ammon, because you are left, Isaac has taken a blade across their stomach as they're looking at Talus. Nobody's here to protect you from this skeletal warrior charging at you again, trying to impale you. Okay, it has a tough choice, Ammon. It wants to stab you in the gut. That is what it is trying to do. It will do 1d12 damage to you. But if you let it, you can immediately counterattack. Or you can dodge out of the way. You don't have to roll your counterattack. You will do 1d10 damage to it. You've already dealt 2 damage to it. They don't seem like they have a ton of health, but you don't know the exact number. Also, Forge is missing a leg. His leg lands next to you in a wet mess.
I am going to dodge. I can't risk getting stabbed.
Alright, absolutely. It lunges at you, and you just hear like manic laughter coming out of it as its shoulders shake, and you hear the rattling of the armor on these sand bones. Your father would be so proud. As they turn and like raise their sword again at you. You go.
Nika, stopping is also an option. I mean, I could do that too. I'm going to draw a tarot card.
All right. While you draw that tarot card, let me go here real fast as you are making your way. Wait, that's not supposed to be visible. Wait, is it? It's not. Excellent. On my screen, it is though. Let's see how far ahead the other team gets. You approach another hallway. Brick? There's a trap here. You know there has to be a trap here. You've done this a million times.
Okay, we're gonna dig into the bag here real quick then. Pull out my trap disarm kit and take care of this.
Can you roll me? Oh god, I know you literally just said your tags not too long ago.
Eccentric, guard, dignified, and blunt.
Okay, absolutely. Can you roll me guard and eccentric? Can you give me 3d20?
Absolutely.
Also, Neff, for the record, you do have the ability that the officers have. You do get to ignore 1-1. Like, if somebody rolls a 1, you can just be like, no. 12. With a limited success, you find the trap, but you cannot immediately disarm it. Let me put it on the layer. This giant blade is swinging back and forth.
Oh, would you look at that?
Swings right at head level, misses everybody. You can tell multiple things about this trap. A, the floor is grooved in such a way that if this blade does cut your head off, they collect the blood for future use. Secondly, this blade is designed to make you bleed. If it cuts you, you will get bleeding, and it will not wear off naturally. But this thing is moving quite quick. It's right in your... Neff, it's in your way. I need you to know that.
Now that is a very big pain in my ass. What are we going to do about it?
I zigged my bag again. That's that they did a... That blade's mean. So we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. We'll pull out some like oversized hedge clippers. They got runes carved into them. Real neat. Real magical. I'm gonna see if I can just cut the chain off the top and just set it aside.
I'm just gonna say it's a pretty tall order for you. You're
I'm
pretty
just a
short.
little guy.
You're just a little
14.
guy.
We could send mummy number 14 with the clippers.
You're much taller than I am. You got this, buddy.
Mummy number 14 takes the clippers as they are given. They see the. So their target is up there. I say the chains.
This is
You
just
need
me
a-
moving the thing back and forth.
Oh.
I'm having a great time. I just need you all to know
Production
that.
value is phenomenal.
I was wondering what was going on there.
Do you need a step stool?
So such a man.
It's going to rely on its hunting instincts, as if it's trying to catch a prey that's hiding up on the top, by using the areas around them, hopping on the couch, jumping on this little like ledge thing right here on the wall, and jumping towards that roof to get to the top to clip it. That is its aim. Whether or not he pulls it off, we'll find out.
Absolutely. So you take 1 extra d20 because you have the item from Brick.
Okie dokie. 14.
Absolutely. it flies off and just smashes through this window and just goes flying out there. We might see that later.
Excellent work, Mummy number 14.
Mummy number 14 hands back the shears to Brick.
That was great. Put them in my backpack and give him a high five.
High five. Mummy gives the high five proper.
Back to the group that's missing a leg.
We're just having a wonderful time and they're
You
over
guys
here
are
with
just
a
having
missing
fun,
leg.
just skipping your way through it. We named them the Fated, and we know that everything is supposed to work out for them. I just like it when the dice tell us that we were right.
I do have my tarot card ready.
Absolutely. What you got for us?
Ammon pulls the Emperor, and I'm going to use the trait Authority with it. And looking at the skeleton, Ammon goes, "You want me to make my father proud? I'll show you what I can do." And is going to use pull the Emperor card out and you channel it into it. The skeleton is mine now.
All right. Give me 2d20 and use your authority. If you use occult, you'll get 3d20.
I definitely use an occult.
Remember, Isaac has not technically used his removing the 1 yet, because we took the leg coming off and flipping through the air and landing next to you. A weeping sow, though.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Tofu, it's your choice.
What does a reap and sow do?
Reap and sow means you get the effect of the 20. This thing will be completely under your control. You will have it. But also, you take the 1 as well. And I can tell you what the 1 will do. You are going to take 20 mental damage, as you will see what they did to make this creature.
Would definitely not like to take that damage, Isaac, if you are so kind.
Okay, fuck that one. We got there.
How do you block it? So here's what you're gonna see, Isaac. You see Ammon hold up the Emperor card in the way that I assume based kind of like the art, right? Just like holding it up and like exerting your control onto this creature. Then for a moment, Ammon's eyes start filling with blood. Like you can see it. Instead of the blue tears of fate that normally come down Ammon's face, it is starting to turn into just straight blood with a greenish flame coming off of it. How do you stop him from seeing what's about, like, and not just seeing, but permanently knowing what happened to create this creature?
The immediate obvious thought is just cover his eyes, but that's not enough. I think like a second before Ammon starts to actively see it, I would go up to Ammon, turn him towards me, and just hold eye contact for as long as possible before it actually happens. Just as I'm the anchor for him right now, so that he doesn't see that.
Absolutely, I'll take it for sure. All right, the creature, is going for another stab, drops their weapon and just stands at attention. It is seeing Ammon as one of the vampires that was here before. To it, Ammon is a vampire. Forge, you're laying on the ground with only 1 leg.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I think I have it under my control. Thank you, Isaac.
You're very welcome. So, This is not a good start to today's mission.
Forge is on the ground, just gritting his teeth, crawling to his leg.
Ammon will pick up the leg and will probably not pick it up, just drag it over to Forge. I'm not a doctor. I don't know how to fix this.
I don't think any of us are doctor.
I would like to kind of Frankenstein this in a way, if I can, using my artisan ability.
Yeah, just fucking nail it back. Like, oh,
Well, not so much nail it in. It's more like take some of the nails from the nail gun and just melt them into kind of like this harness brace situation at the cut to hold. So I'll at least be able to hobble.
yeah, absolutely. You guys can basically like force it back on. Like it'll work. But you do need medical help. You do know that.
Yeah, I'm at
like,
2 HP.
Like,
oh yeah.
Like, you can't. Like it was a clean enough cut that you were able to get it back put into place.
Yeah.
You lost a lot of blood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder how that happened. But yeah,
So everybody, Forge, how much damage have you actually taken?
I have taken 48 damage.
You've taken 48. Ammon, how much damage did you take?
I'm at 39 out of 50.
All right, so you took 11, and Isaac, you took 12, right?
Yep.
48, 12, 60, 71. You all happen to look down and see the fact that the floor is slanted.
Oh, jeez.
There are grooves in the floor that your blood is coursing down like rivers. It's going somewhere.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that can't be good.
Then you hear the shattering of glass and hear as a blade flies through the sky outside.
That also doesn't sound good. Are we, guys, are we cut out for this one? I think this is where we die.
I'm already dead. 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 We're already dead.
Oh, you know, you are so good for being dead. You know, a good boy you are. And he'll just pat the skeleton's head.
Hey, some of us were girls. Hey, some of us were women. Hey, some
You
of us
are
were ladies.
you are a good amalgamation. Good amalgamation.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Uwu.
Oh no.
Oh no, there's an uwu snake in there, guys.
Are they all Uwanagas?
I don't know. I get the feeling some of them were ladies, but I guess there could be like a lady refined uwu naga, you know.
I don't know what to do. Is there any way to I don't know, help me not feel like I'm dying?
One moment.
The stream can't hear our fucking like side conversation. I'm sorry. Let me read this for everybody.
Oh wait, I
The
could say it
text-
out loud. I could say it out loud.
Okay, it's
Is it-
like
Yeah, I can too. Yeah.
Alan.
I would.
Did we bring a medic?
Have you tried not dying?
Laughing out loud.
Get good, scrub. That is what we've said in the side here.
Oh,
We
by the
bring
way,
another-
just for everyone's reference, this is the same leg that got crushed by the monster truck several stories ago.
You should really. People should need to start taking better care of their limbs. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I do have a doctor's orders, actually. I have a doctor's order. Scrolling
I
for
have one too.
doctor's
That's why I was
order.
scrolling
I have
for.
4.
I forgot that I even had it, to be honest. Let's see, where is it? Doctor's orders. Where is cash? Where's my cash card?
You want me to play? I mean, like, I have 4.
We need a doctor.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. You can play it.
Bring that cat man in here. Heal this cat.
All right, so with Doctor's Orders played, that means Forge doesn't get to do anything for a minute. Forge is like healing up, resting on this sofa in this room, like as the magic is reconnecting his leg to himself. Like he is healing up. What do the other 3 of you do during this? You could see the direction that the Fated's crew went. The direction they went is not the direction your blood is going, for the record. All you are supposed to be doing here is you've heard Katori and a lot of the other mysticians lately have been researching a forgotten language. They have told you that not only the language is forgotten, it has been removed. Ammon, for you, the Order and Nyx and also the Marishet does not know about this culture. Whoever lived here before has been written out of your history. Like, the fact that this stuff is down here is news to you and incredibly surprising. Isaac, as a Bureaumancer, this feels really weird because you are also seeing all of the writing on the wall, and you know intellectually that that is writing, but it means nothing to you. Like, absolutely nothing. It's just little drawings. It looks like scribbles.
Mm.
Talus, this stuff, this empire must have been active while you were awake and not a stone and not a rock. You don't remember it. And that feels fucky. But Brick 14, Shy, and Neff, you guys are doing great. Keep killing it.
Of course, darling.
I don't like that Shy talks directly to me. It makes me uncomfortable.
I can't believe Shy is Deadpool.
Shy is the breaker of the fourth walls.
Oh god, we finally did it.
I'm not intending to do that, but I just
I'm gonna kill that
No, it's
cat.
great.
Just so everyone's clear, I'm killing her.
I just found it funny. That's why I responded.
No, I love it. That was 10 out of 10.
Okay. Despite the fact that the current situation we're in is technically caused by the group who went ahead of us, we have our own priorities for things to do. And considering that we are watching our blood flow further down into who knows where, I say we follow the the river of blood, for lack of a better term, and do what we were supposed to come here to do.
Oh, sweet. It's my favorite kind of game. Two completely separate games at the same time.
As much as it pains me to admit it, I would like to stop them, but they got their own fuckery going on, and I don't want to be anywhere near them. So, yeah, continuing our mission safely, I think, is our best option.
Let me see what you all can roll with. No, you're definitely not the tag pinned. I think you get the tag hobbled until the doctor's order goes off. So, while that is happening, while we spend that time getting Forge's leg back into position, Neff, you and your crew come upon a massive golem made of blood wearing jet black armor. Like, they are pulsating. There are many eyes that keep moving or floating around in the golem, staring out at you. They are wearing a crown. They step down with huge boots, and you hear it just crunch, crunch, as it's like making its way towards you. This would be intimidating as hell if you all weren't who you are. Shy, there's the crown you're looking for, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there it is. That's the crown we're here for.
That crown. The crown right there.
Yes, the crown right there.
And how do you suppose we do this?
I have something that I've been wanting to try out for a while. I'm gonna find that mega powerful ring in my backpack and look at Mummy 14. It's time to be the #1 mummy. I'm gonna put the ring on him.
I guess he like
As a proposal situation?
Yeah, number 14 is my #1.
You say this. Oh my god, 14. I'm so happy for you. You all hear, like, I don't think 14 has much of a say in the matter, but as a player, you do. You can say, no, I wouldn't want to put on that ring, but why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't he?
As you put the ring on, you hear that one song from Devil May Cry, like, I am the storm. And like, it thunders. You all feel it. Ibring out there somewhere turns to look in this direction. This ring looks like a crown with emeralds all over it. You feel so powerful. You get to roll 3d20 without using any tag points on your attack, and you roll 2d12 as your natural damage as long as you are wearing this ring.
Understood. Alright
It's
then.
time to put that ring to use we took from the storm.
Okay, everybody, stand back. Mummy 14's about to go apeshit.
Mummy
They
number
very
14.
much like Shy just backing.
Mummy number 14 does not know what kind of power is in this ring, but he knows what his job is. To hunt this creature and take what is always been theirs. Well, you know,
This
by theirs,
creature, this creature, for the record, is like the most bloodborne ass monster that I've made. His name is the Regent. He reaches behind the throne and pulls out a massive cleaver with a hook at the end of it. Like, he's dragging it behind him, lumbering his way towards you.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. It's all you.
It's time to go hunting. Mummy number 14 is gonna use that hunter tag and aim for, let's see, this particular eye around the waist area seems particularly big. Seems like a weak spot. It's going to aim towards it to try to break it.
Yeah, so give me 4d20. Or you can do 3 and then roll me 3d12 as damage.
Oh, that sounds fun. Well, let's see how it
So
goes
3
first.
and 3?
Yeah, I'll go 3 and 3. 20.
That nat 20 is nasty. You just did 36 damage to this thing.
Rick
do
is
I roll-
vigorously taking notes on this.
Do I roll the d12s or no?
No, you don't even have to. You just do max when you roll a 20.
Gotcha. Number 1. As it strikes at it.
Cheer squad. So 72 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, you cut it clean in half. The crown falls on the ground and just rolls right up to you, Neff. Just like hits you right on the foot. Hold on. Okay. So I made our 2 tokens, and I made the crown bump into Neff's foot. This is exactly what you're after, Neff. This is the perfect thing for the next job.
Ah, what is mine is finally in my hands. It's quite pretty, but not quite my style. Brick, you know what to do with this. I just toss it to him.
Anything for you, my queen. And into the backpack it goes.
And you, Mummy 14. Oh, you sure earned that pin today. And I'm very, very proud of you. And she gives him a little pat on his head.
The Mummy 14 just like leaning its head like towards it, like instinctively. Just get the head pats.
Now that we have what we want, I guess we should leave and continue our journey.
Of course, my queen.
Absolutely. I just said it in the Discord thing, but you all can just walk right out of here. You got what you're here for. Like the traps along the way have already been disabled by you. You guys get to just walk past the blood and the problem that the other crew made. But yeah, your part of this game is in fact over. You don't have to torment the rest of them. Like, you have what you came for.
Are we going to
And-
pass them?
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's pass them on your way out. Let's have that moment.
Ugh, Big Kitty, what happened to you? It looked like death.
You don't look so good there, buddy.
Looks like those skeletons really did a number.
Did you tame
Good
that
thing we-
one?
Good thing we didn't deal with that.
Proceeds to present middle finger.
Oh, you poor big Kitty. Oh, you lost a lot of blood. Brick, maybe you have some agotod or, I don't know, aloe vera?
I think I got something here. I'll rifle through the backpack. I'll pull out another little rock. This one's green. And I'll just lob it over so it lands on his leg. Am I allowed to fully heal him and reattach the leg with it?
Absolutely. He played the card, so the way that it gets healed is Forge puts it back on, and then they try to like stitch it back up, and then the rock that you are using does just completely heal them up. Forge, you're at 50 HP again. Like, your leg feels fine. Maybe a bit of sleep, you know?
Oh, yeah, like Novocaine kind of situation.
Like, it doesn't put the blood back in your body. It just gives you new blood.
I'm seething, and
Oh.
just through my growl, I thank you.
You owe me 100 gold the next time I see you.
Thank
Bye,
you, Brick.
everybody.
He's much less ugly now. Thank you so much.
I hate them so much.
I feel like, because I also have a thing of tarot cards. I feel like before they leave, Shy just like grabs her own tarot deck and pulls a card and looks to the group and goes, yes, 10 of Wands reversed. Inability to delegate, overstressed, burnt out. Looks like troubling times ahead for you, darling.
Mon turns to Shy and pulls out Strength reversed. Weakness. That fits you, doesn't it?
Coming from the one who is currently bleeding all over the place.
Fortune teller fights are my favorite.
Would not be us.
I love it.
I think Talus wants to get closer to Shy and look at her tarot deck as he's like, "Oh, I see you also read the fates."
Indeed, I'm quite the popular choice.
Can you read mine?
Perhaps another time, darling. I'm quite busy, as you can see.
Yeah, they are now.
Yes,
They have
Buddy.
just
as
surpassed
Alan
the-
put in the GMT
Sorry.
waiting list and whatnot.
My
I'm just
my
a
friend. She charges for her readings. Remember, I've never charged. Because I respect my craft.
And you could also say you're poor. You could just say that, you know.
So much
That's
making that
Hated-
joke. Me and Nika were like muted making that joke. It's like, and that's why you're poor.
Pulls
Alexis
a
from the
microphone
fucking
out of his
sports crew
backpack
making
and
the
drops
same
it.
joke. Fuck.
It's like hilarious. Oh my god.
They had now made the top of Forge's list, surpassing
Oh.
the store.
Mummy number 14 as they're leaving. Due to Talus not being able to get their fortune read because they're too busy, just mutters out a sorry as they leave, like apologetic sorry as they leave.
Oh my god.
What?
So
You
in
have-
the future, go ahead. Sorry, you were gonna say something.
Oh
I
no,
was
not
just
me.
gonna say, Neff waves goodbye and blows Forge a little kiss.
Love it.
Forge does a yuck face after they leave. Blech.
Suddenly, I'm
With the
rooting for
tongue.
Eyebrink again.
Oh my god. Thank you all so much for playing The Fated. Everybody, there is a chance that they'll show up in future games where I don't know that they are going to show up. So none of your games are safe. Like, well, Nika will tell them, but she won't tell me. But we know two things that they have. First, they have. You didn't see it. You've only heard that they have the Not Like Us ring that makes. Also, Mummy 14, that increases to like an extra die again because you just defeated a stronger enemy with the ring that makes you stronger the more enemies you defeat.
Mummy number 14 getting stronger.
And yeah, you guys just all get to walk out the door. Upon walking out this door, though, I need you all to know, you notice that you have to step up quite a bit to get out. This castle is sinking into the sands yet again. Do the crew inside know that? That's up to them. Probably not. They're mostly focused on the fact that Forge just lost a leg and got it back.
Many of us
And it's
incredibly
very angry at how it was here. Appreciative, but very angry.
Oh, if anybody was wondering, a while ago when I said, when Simmons was asking what tag are you most excited to see? And I said insufferable. I'm pointing to Neff right now.
You don't say.
Some say insufferable. I say lovable.
It's adorable.
And that's why we love you, our queen.
All right.
My overconfidence
I
got the
thought
better
this
of
was going to be more of a group effort, but we played 2 separate games at the same time. So I'm going to let you all slink out with that crown. That crown does control the runes under the Sanguine Sands. Like, that is what you all will know it does. So you can raise treasure hoards that nobody else has access to. Like, you can just pull them out of the sands now. But you all
Lucky.
absolutely. You all killed it. Thank you so much for playing. And now let's get to the rest of this team's game.
Have
Thank
a
you
good
for
one,
having
y'all.
us.
Thank you
Have a
so
good
much for
one.
playing.
It's a blast, thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
See ya. That was so good, and I'm so angry. But that was so good.
I feel so violated by the fated.
Anyone else feeling inadequate? Because, like, that's where I'm at.
What was that?
Is anybody else feeling inadequate? Or because,
Oh
that's
no,
where I'm at.
my overconfidence nearly got me killed.
They seemed competent enough.
Did
At
anyone
least they
else?
were helpful in a way.
Did anyone else feel like a background character?
Very much so.
I think she's so fucking. Ugh.
Talus, sitting here, you recognize the fact that the stones are sinking again. Talus would know that just by feel. Like, you know that you are going down by vibes.
Yeah. He's gonna turn to the rest of them. Just. It seems as though we are running out of time. If we have something to do, we must hurry.
Well, is it okay if I copy the squiggles on the walls?
The squiggles on the walls mean nothing to you. Like, and not just that that you can't read it, that they literally do not seem important enough for you to copy. That is, no, Katori did tell you to do that, so yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
Absolutely,
at.
sorry, my bad.
For my report, for the report, basically.
But yeah, you guys could do rubbings if you want to.
And after that, following the trail of blood.
Follow the bloody brick road?
Follow the bloody brick road. Follow the bloody brick road. Follow the bloody brick road.
I feel the need to clarify that these are not bricks.
Oh, follow the bloody tile road.
Close enough.
Okay.
As you are following the blood, like, going down it, Isaac, you get multiple feelings of the fact that the blood is moving in such a direction, in such a way that it might be spelling things as it goes through.
And I start taking note of what it might be spelling as we're going?
Yeah, roll me. What do we got, Isaac? I think bookish is a perfectly reasonable thing. Beromancer as well. You could use.
I'm gonna use bookish and Beermancer.
All right, give me 3d20.
Right.
13, 12, and 5. Okay, so limited success. As you are like going through, you get the vibe of one of these. Where is it? Is it this one? Nope. This one. Like on the ground, you see this symbol being made in blood. Well, being made in Forge and you Forge and Ammon's blood.
I'm going to ask Isaac if I should be copying that into the with the rest of the stuff to put in the report.
Yes.
This word, we've actually we've actually learned what this spells. This is the symbol for the bringer. The bringer specifically of blood. But bringer's again the wrong word. Harbinger is the better word.
Ears twitch.
Well, alrighty then.
Harbinger.
The harbinger of blood. This was the first word in the puzzle that raised this castle. When blood was brung, it would bring night.
Maybe we should have dug the hole instead.
I need to feel like that, yeah.
Up ahead of you, at the end of this hall, you see a room that... Talus, you feel it. There is rock might be the wrong word, but something very close to rock is behind that door. But whatever it is also moving.
Does the door appear like locked or anything?
Not locked, closed. This door, with your artisan, I'm not making you roll it or anything. This is a very well built door. Whatever's in this door, they did not want to get out. But you do see underneath it, in channels and like little rivets or what's the word I'm looking for? Not rivets. But channels. You see your blood going down under the door. Not yours, obviously, Talus. But you do hear almost like it falling, dripping from below you. You guys' blood is going.
Is the rest of this room stone?
Yes. This is...
Can I...
Go ahead.
Stop the flow of blood?
Yeah, we can definitely give that a shot. It's going to try to resist you.
Okay.
But you can do it. Well, let's see what the dice say.
I can attempt to try it.
You can definitely attempt. That is fully possible. What tags we using?
Spiritualist.
Constructs and spiritualist, or just one?
I'll use both.
Right. Does it count as a 19 or
18, 19, 16.
It said, I'm looking at I'm looking at warlords for a second. I was like 12, 13, 5. None of those are that. But now I was looking the next one up. But yeah, okay. So we got 18, 19, 16. Absolutely. You feel that almost like there's a will trying to fight against you. Everyone around Talus, as you are trying to like cut off the blood from going down that channel. That's what you're trying to do, correct? Just
Yeah.
like cut it off.
Yeah. So you'll see like Talus like stomp on the ground as he's causing the stone to rise up a little bit at the end of the hallway to like stop it in its place.
As you do that, Isaac and Forge and Ammon, I think all three of you will be able to see it. When Talus does this, it's almost a pink energy, like modern magic. Modern echo magic is orange. More modern is getting to the silver direction, because once Lockstitch teal mixed with the orange, it turned silver, and that is how the world is going now. Newest magic, silver. Like magic before you arrived, orange. Ancient magic, pink. Like when Talus talks, it blows up green. Like a wall of green fire at the end of this hallway. Like, and it looks like a skull, massive fangs, mouth wide open. You know what? I think I have a token for this. I type in skull and I get 6 million things, turns out. Oh, I do. Nice. Not itty bitty. Imagine more like a vampire than orc, though. As it is just screaming at you, and eventually the pink spirit energy takes it over enough to reconstruct it the way it is. But you feel the whole place start shuddering. Like your blood is no longer feeding whatever it was feeding.
So as Talus does this, he'll just say, as he's like channeling his own magic, I do not know what is behind that door, but if I've learned anything in the sands, blood only makes them stronger. I say we proceed with caution. They know we're here now.
Hey, who steps up to the door if that's the direction we want to go?
Do we want to go through the door?
That was going to be my question.
Well, I was going to say, well, Isaac, I believe you are the officer in charge.
I'm following your lead, Administrator Whitclaw.
And basically, if you don't do anything, Talus is walking towards the door, you'd have to tell him to stop.
Talus,
So I
just so
guess
you
we're-
know, the energy that you were feeling is coming from below you, not past this door, but below you, where the blood was draining. Because of your massive success right there, you could open a hole and just fall, like just drop instead of going into this door. You guys could just skip it if you want to. It's dangerous, but you know, what is it?
Can I open the hole and look down into it to see what there?
That... You know what? Yeah, I'll let that rock. Let me move where you guys' tokens are.
So it's like he stops the flow of blood. He feels that energy down below, and he's just like, "Ah, there you are!" And he like stomp the ground again and open a hole in front of him.
You see a pool of blood. It's not just that Forge did not bleed enough blood to fill this thing. And all of everybody together did not fill enough. And it would be a couple hundred people's worth of blood, almost like a jacuzzi in there. You feel a presence beneath the liquid. and that is what is directly below you. This doorway over here could have been accessed if you went through the door at the end of the hall and then went down the stairs. But instead, you just went down the stairs and just poked a hole in the thing.
Well, this looks good.
Well, this looks cozy. Are we just looking down the hole, or
Currently?
Currently,
Currently, you're looking down.
yeah, just looking down.
so? Where does that door go to then? Do you think it will come down here?
That would be my guess.
I would rather, if it goes down here, I would rather not jump into Omnis massive space after getting my leg reattached.
I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Do you want to continue down and keep investigating this, or do we call it? Because I'm getting a lot of bad vibes from this room.
This room reminds me of Namak. I feel like he would be interested in knowing what lies down here.
I would like to use my artisan tag and sketch out this room from what I see.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me 2d20.
Oh, please be nice to me.
Limited success, you get it more or less. Like, you draw the schematics of it, but behind parts of it that are very important to the way that this room works do not appear important to you.
Yes, because that would make sense, 100%.
There is this giant crystal hanging above it. There is a drip of the blood before it was cut off coming from the chains that are slowly like dripping into the liquid. It's about the size of a not Olympic size pool, but your outdoors pool, like a normal pool that you might find outside. 4 feet deep, maybe like 5 feet deep.
Now I would write where in the rough sketch of this place, I would write where in the middle of that pool, blood question mark. I think now that I have this, I would be ready to go because I trust the vibes. The vibe check.
I'm still curious if any of the ruins have anything to do with the connection to the oasis or anything, or why it's missing.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to give me a roll from up top, I will tell you right now it's going to be 2d20. You have to take the lower. If you want to get good information, you got to get in there. Not in the blood, obviously, but in this room.
Come on and say, I too am curious. I mean, unless somebody stops him, he's just gonna go jumping into the hole.
I'm going to stop you and say, never mind, you already jumped.
I didn't move my
No, you already did it. It already happened.
Like Talus, like Isaac holding Talus by the hand. Don't let go. I weigh 2 tons. Rip Isaac's arm right off.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
skeleton jumps down, happy to be here.
I'm so happy you're happy to be here.
We are.
Guys, this is my new best friend. I don't know what to tell anyone else.
This is my new best friends.
Call them friends.
Alright, so all around you, without any rolls, there is some kind of magical, like, lab scientific thing happening down here. There is definitely an entity that Talus can feel that is nowhere near as old as you, but old. Is at
Does it
least
feel
as old
like-
as Namak.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it feel like the mock age-wise?
Yes, very similar.
I think I'm just gonna be searching for that entity.
Yeah, you find him. He's at the bottom of the blood pool, laying down very Nosferatu style, arms crossed across their chest. You cannot see their face. And I need to be clear, physically, you can see their face. Your mind will not tell you what it looks like.
You said this was like a magical lab kind of vibe?
That is the vibe. Multiple of you have been in magical labs before, so you know more or less what it's like.
And I'm on like try to get a vibe about the place. Is there any Oasis energy connected in here?
Roll me. Roll me occultist and dreamer.
Ooh. 2d20?
3d20. Natural 20 though. This has none of the dreaming energy. This predates the Oasis. It's like, this is what was here before. How do you figure this out? I'm trying to wonder. Because the order came into place to fill the gap that was made by the empire of vampires falling. Like, the order discovered new magic that did not exist or did not have the room to grow while the vampires were out here eating people. There are parts of the Tears of Fate in this blood, but not enough that makes you think that they did it on purpose. It seems accidental.
Wait, so accidental, not like that they're in control of the Tears of Fate.
Right, they were just using it because it's there. But didn't know how they were getting it. They just thought they were drinking certain people and the certain people. And then you see a symbol that is not like the symbols we saw yesterday. Yesterday we saw O, A, and B. You see a new one that is just a tear coming out of an eye that is just blood red. That means that symbol right there, and you can tell with that 20, that symbol means being able to tell the future.
Oh. Amon's writing this all down in his hieroglyphics.
I will make you the symbol for that. We know the symbol for magic, we know the symbol for night, and we know the symbol for harbinger, and we know the symbol for the future. This room is old. Talus, you can feel how old this room is. Easily 1,000 years old, probably closer to like 1,500. This room in Isaac and Forge with like artisan and bookish. This was made as, it feels like a what's the word? You know when you got a nuke that's about to go off, so everybody goes down and hides out somewhere.
Just a bunker?
Like a bunker. This feels like a bunker.
A doomsday bunker.
Yeah, it's very much a doomsday bunker. They knew their world was gonna end, so they started building for it. You see barrels of blood in the corner.
Are they hoarding blood?
The skeleton's just like, we've kept it in tip-top shape. Yep, as you can see, keep the blood flowing, keep it over top of them, never let them any of the parts like come out of it. That's what you guys told us to do, so we do it. And
And
like,
you
obviously,
have been doing a good job.
thank you. It's like we don't hear that enough. Thank you.
I appreciate everything you do. You know, I need you to know that.
Oh my, thank you so much. As like a little like flaming bloody tear just runs down their face. It's just like, so obviously we have your aggressive blood, and they slap one of the barrels, and the barrel, like, you hear like thunk 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 come from inside. It sounds like a axe hitting a piece of wood, but can't break the barrel.
Oh.
We got the aggressive kind, just like, you know, and if it's getting a little too aggressive, we got the mellow. It just like points to the B barrel, and then of course we have your specialty, and that is a barrel of blood that we can't see it, Ammon, but you feel there's an amount of tears of fate in it. Not that it's all tears of fate, but it's blood from people that could control it, that had it. It's like, and then of course we've got this is like, we call it wizard blood. Capital W.
Good.
They don't need a top off yet. We gotta wait until like you can tell you need to fill them back up when their nose starts poking out. Like a shark.
I'm sorry, you said nose?
Yeah, he's got a nose. It's a pointy one.
What blood is in here right now? Pray
This
tell.
is a nice mixture. We keep it, like, the crystal tells us if we're off. Right now, it's mostly docile, a little bit aggressive. We don't want them to get too docile.
Is it okay if I make notes of everything they're telling us?
Absolutely. Like you're with Ammon. Ammon is their boss. Ammon is a vampire, so Ammon can hear all this stuff.
Yeah. Because this is very enlightening.
Tell us, what would happen should they become uncovered?
They might dry out. Their body would crumble. We're not ready yet. We were told to guard them until the castle rises into the night and we can take back the echo. We will slay our enemies.
But right now he's in there just having a good old dream, right?
It's like, I don't know if it's good. I think that was his face we saw upstairs.
So, out of character question, are they related in any way to the vampires in Obsidian?
Um, out of character answer, yes. Namak is played by Cole, is one of these vampire people. They predate the Obsession vampires by a significant amount.
Okay.
The Obsession ones are the ones that changed how they feed. Obsession, they learn to eat straight magic. That's why they live in Folksong.
Yeah.
These ones never learned how to do that. Instead, they consume straight blood. But we have discovered that if these vampires eat you, there's nothing left. There's no afterlife for you. If they drink your blood, they drink your soul as well.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
Which is the connection to Obsession, where they just learn to drink raw magic. They can't do it from blood,
Yeah.
so they need to figure out a way to do it otherwise.
I see. Thank you, Midnight. Thank you.
But there is an ancient vampire at the bottom of this. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I thought I was
Okay.
commenting as a mod.
He's not ready to wake up yet. It's like, the vibe's not right. I don't know what vibe I'm waiting for, but I know it's not the vibe. And the Regent hasn't told us anything, and I feel like we would feel it if the Regent told us that we have to go.
Ah, yes, the Regent. Yes. Could you explain what the Regent is to my friends here?
The Regent, like an amalgamation, more of a blood golem. You know blood golems. You know how to make blood golems, of course. You do know blood golems, yes?
Of course.
Of course.
Naturally.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask. I didn't mean to say that. Imply that you didn't. But no, you don't want to mess with the Regent. He's incredibly powerful, massive cleaver as a weapon. I once saw him take out 4 knights in one swing. Their null armor was barely protection. Invincible, that man. Well, that collection of men. That completed puzzle of multiple people.
Interesting. Did they have a name?
The Regent? They were the Regent.
Ah, oh, yes, absolutely. The Regent is the Regent. I see. Yes, understand.
Bigger than that fellow over there, pointing at Talus. Oh, you wouldn't want to mess with them. I'm glad you came down here. Not up there. Oof, too dangerous. Traps galore. You never would have made it.
Ammon looks to Isaac. You think the Fated went that way?
Yeah. Most
Yeah.
assuredly.
There are tons of books in this room, by the way. They're all written in a language that you won't understand, but this is the room that you came to look for. Like, this is what you were looking to find. It is a legally distinct library. It is a collection of information more than it is a library. Because if I say library, it has to become flammable.
Oh, I see. So
Information repository.
Information repository. The libraries and boats come with the tag flammable.
I see. And so this is a knowledge reliquary.
I love all the names we can name it without. We can call it a library without calling it a library, and that's great.
I didn't ever think I was going to run a TTRPG where we had to be so clear about what is and is not a library, but here we are.
Here we
have
go.
power. Remember that. guys. Words have
Absolutely,
power.
yeah. We cannot say the forbidden word.
It's just like it's not a boat; it's just a floating vessel.
It's just like, get the car. Isn't it a boat? Get the car.
Ah, oh,
Car,
the
the
yes.
water car.
It is the collection of knowledge.
Water taxis.
Get the swan boat. No, boat. Get the paddle floater.
Get the buoyant
Yeah.
receptacle.
The Otto Island.
All right. You said there's books.
The Otto Island.
In here. I know the words mean nothing, but gonna just collect as much information as I can from these books before we have to leave.
I would like to assist.
Ammon is going to assist, but it's more, I think, focused on making sure our sleeping friend there stays asleep.
Yeah, Ammon, let me tell you right now, you can feel the fact that if this thing had gained 12 more HP, it would have came to life and been a real problem.
Oh, oofies.
I think we lost the correct amount of blood, and I just want to say I'm proud of us all for not losing more blood.
They're almost dying.
I told you, when they get more blood, they get more strong, and we don't like that, probably.
Yeah.
This room, unlike the last time you saw coffins like this, Talus, there's no buromantic script keeping this. There is a legitimate ancient vampire at the bottom of this. Like, you know, based on everything that you've heard, that these people must have been a problem. You have found that people have attacked them. Like, there were specific soldiers that came out to eliminate them from the Echo. Like, but they never found this place. This place is wholly safe from that.
So there was an extermination order.
We have seen the alchemists, like, with plate mail that was designed out of Null to fight vampires. They came here with weapons to kill vampires completely. And not only did they kill them, they destroyed their corpses, and if any of them were sleeping in their coffins, which are basically impenetrable, they wrote curses on the tops of those coffins so that if any of them tried to leave, they would be murdered violently by Buromancy.
But this one is undiscovered by them, similar to Namak.
Similar to Namak, this one is not wearing its armor though. It is a humanoid shape at the bottom of this, and we can't see their face because, like, the out of game reason is because we don't want to say what Namak looks like until, like, Namak decides what Namak looks like, you know?
Yeah.
Secondly, because their history has been completely removed, that you can describe them based on their armor, you cannot describe them based on what they look like. Like, there are not words for it. Literally, the words don't exist.
My next question was going to be, is there armor around?
Oh, there is most certainly armor around.
Ooh, wait, hold on. I have something for this.
Let's let Talus rock.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted. Sorry.
Let Talus rock, you say.
I know what I say. I'm good with words sometimes.
No, I think he's just gonna, after standing over the pool of blood for a while and just looking in and just humming and hawing to himself, he'll look around for the armor to see if it is anywhere similar to what Namak wears.
Yeah, so you see it. It is in the corner, nicely kept, brushed off. Obviously, no, no sand stuck on it anywhere. It looks like it's very similar to Namak's in design, though it has wrapped what looks like barbed wire wrapping around the left arm, and you see chains attached to it that each have a collar. There are 3 on the left arm, and then next to it you see a whip coiled up nicely on a chair. No, not a chair. Like, it is hung up nicely, very well oiled. Like, somebody clearly has been maintaining this whip. It is a barbed whip, and you can tell just by looking at it, if any of your fleshy friends get hit with this, they are going to bleed to death. It has an insignia on the chest that is so close to a word that you might know. If you want to roll artisan, I would accept it.
Okay.
Two 17s. Slaver. This is, and it has a massive connotation to you. You remember, there were, even if you can't remember the people, you remember that there were a group of people that would gather up anybody with spiritual power. They would collar them and drag them back somewhere. It's just like, and really, their lives are so fleeting, what does it matter? But you do have a recollection of, you went to a town and all of the people could speak to spirits and you would dance with them and it was fun and delightful. And then years later you returned to this town and nothing was there. Like, literally not a soul was left. No bodies. It looked like they left in the middle of a meal. But then you saw that happen multiple times while you were alive. That was these guys. That was this guy.
Ugh. Although you guys probably can't tell at all, Talus is just getting a little bit angry, and he's gonna man I think he wants to pull Mon off to the side away from the skeleton.
Oh, hello.
Just like a little sidebar, just like, I think it might be prudent if we make sure that this person, thing,
Monster.
monster, does not have the means to wake.
I do believe I am in agreement. I believe this monster does not belong in this world anymore, and I believe it should die.
New friend throws their wine glass. Skeleton, vampire sits up. It's not by my power I have life yet once again. Humans paid me tribute. That's
Die,
not true.
monster.
Oh.
Die, monster. Monster. Listen, I told Asura that I was gonna find a way to put that meme in here in this game.
I think he's gonna look over to the, or I guess confer with Ammon a little bit more. Just, do you think if the monster was to dry out, that would end up killing them?
Hmm. Theoretically, that's possible. I mean, they have these here to maintain the blood flow and to keep them moist. I didn't like saying that. So I mean, theoretically, if we stop the production of blood flow, he will dry out and just become vampire jerky. That's at least going off assumption.
I think you will need to send your friends away. I think I can drain the pool.
Sounds good. Amon's going to turn back to the skeleton. All right, as castle investigator, I'm just make sure everything's up to code. I need to see some other parts. So could you come help me tour this castle a little bit more?
It's like, of course. Why, of course. You must be interested in the Salted Hall. Let's go.
Sounds brilliant. Let's go.
It's like, excellent. They go up the stairs and they open a very beefy door on this side.
Look at you, strong little guy.
Oh, we're so strong. It's like, here they are, and you see the scatter and scurrying of salt lice everywhere around this room. There
I
are
hate it.
thousands of them. I'm trying to make them small so they're not like scary for people.
I appreciate you making them small. I'm gonna have to make
Yes,
zoom
yes.
out.
Don't look. I'm so sorry. I totally I forgot about, like, I knew Ammon was arachnophobic, and I was just like,
So am I.
sorry, I forgot. My bad. Let me change them all to slimes.
Look like in
It's
Monster
just
Hunter
funny,
Wild.
I'm
Like
walking
in
in, I'm like,
Monster Hunter Wild with the
why is it
blobs.
always bugs with the mod? Why is
Right?
it always bugs?
Same, I know what you mean.
Quick out of character note. If you had brought Isaac into the little conversation, he would have just straight up killed the skeleton. That was my plan.
You see, Ammon would do that, but this is the skeleton that almost killed him. I don't think Ammon is confident enough to kill the skeleton.
Well, you called them friends, which is why Talus is just like, don't let your friends see this.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. We got arachnophobic mode. Let's go.
Right? That's all I was like. It's like Monster Hunter Wilds with the blobs.
The blobs are my favorite.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
The room is full of we have seen these once before, if you guys remember. If anybody remembers, we saw a boat that happened to sink to the bottom of the water, and one of the rooms was full of salty bugs.
I remember this.
That's these things.
Oh, ew. Ew. No, not again.
Now, my friends, what does this, remind me? What does this all? What's the significance of these? Let me test your knowledge.
Don't worry, it's just for the mortals with active blood. They will find them and pull all of the moisture out of the body. It's like, you have nothing to worry. Why are they moving towards you?
That is a good question. I think this room looks great. I think we need to go to a different room, actually.
It's like, well, there's just through the door there. It's just like, why are they coming at you? I'm gonna roll. This is an attack for all of them. $16 damage, Ammon. As they jump on you, and you get so many salt burns. As they gel onto your skin instead of like the insects that they were, but now just gel. Remember gels. They like ooze onto you, and it feels like being burnt by the. Have you ever seen the pure sodium being thrown into a lake?
Yes.
Videos? That is happening to Ammon.
Ooh.
I do like that Bloody Tears just activated while I was while this scene played out. So thanks, playlist, for being a paid actor.
Like fire, like your friends are just like, whoa, like arms raised in the air, like running around like a Muppet. You are buried in these things. Like you can still move, but it's like you have to like reach and rip them off you and throw them to the side if you don't want to continuously take damage.
Help!
They're most certainly trying to drain you of any liquid in your body. Let's go back to you others. How you guys doing? You hear Ammon screaming.
I think Talus is in the middle of explaining to Isaac why this vampire in particular needs to die when we hear Ammon calling for help. And it's just like, Isaac, I'm going to kill this thing. I have lost many a friend to... Oh, it seems as though Ammon needs assistance.
Forge and Isaac, are you two gonna go up the stairs while Talus does his thing? Or to help him out, or were you gonna like stay down here to watch what Talus does?
I'm going to send Forge up the stairs to help Ammon. If that's okay.
Like, quick, if you're scared of bugs, go up there.
Yeah, right, I know. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess I'm going upstairs.
So, before we get into that, Talus, how are you destroying this thing?
I think the plan is just to drain the blood. If it's got stonework all around it, I just want to make like a giant, like, you know how like you have like a keg size of like wine, but then you got like I don't know. I think it might be like a casket where it's like huge.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And just like make one of those out of stone, and then like put all of the blood in there to drain the pit.
Yeah, for sure. Give me a spiritualist roll as you dive into this stone once again. It's gonna be mad at you.
Yeah. But it's not currently awake, right?
It is not currently awake and doesn't have the means to be awake unless one of these salt buddies give their blood to it.
Yeah. So I think the plan is drain it of blood and then like crush it. If if I have enough time to do that.
Well, let's see what the dice say.
Yeah. Heyo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Life said it's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the dice say it's perfectly fine. Dice say you're doing great. So you drain this blood, and the second its nose gets uncovered, you see it start to flake away, and the skin starts to peel back from its face, leaving a skeleton that is trying to scream
Yeah,
at the
so,
bottom.
Like, as like funneling, basically, to like I have a ramp of stone that's leading into the giant casket, and I'm like raising the whole pool up, so it's eventually gonna stand vertical. And then as it's like flaking away, just like once it's drained enough, he's just gonna like take his fist and like punch in the head of the vampire.
Punch you right in the head. Like, yeah, it crumbles to nothing. You feel you're spiritualist, but you are not ghostly. But still, you feel an air of relief. Like a million people sighed at the same time. Sighed in relief. There's a bit of anxiety that has been on all of your, in the back of everybody's mind. The insecureness, the worry that you might fail in like the start of today's game.
Yeah.
It fades away. You all start feeling confident again. You have confidence without the card being played. You are returned to believing in yourselves. Meanwhile,
I believe I'm gonna die.
Forge, you get up the stairs and you see Ammon fighting off slimes. They're covering his body, they are burning him wherever they touch. The skeleton is running around like a muppet. There's a door on the other side of this room. That is there's the other side of the door that we saw earlier.
Okay. Hmm. Gonna check my inventory for just a second here. I think I might have some. Well, yes. I know. Oh, yeah. Rebreather is not gonna help. I'm going to take. I don't have that one right. That's. Is the. I'm going to basically, with Ammon's permission, I want to take Ammon and just kind of like spin cycle to try and get these things off. But as we make our way towards the door.
Yeah, absolutely. What are you rolling for it?
I'm going to obviously I'm feeling very overconfident that this is gonna work.
Just so
but-
you know, if you use the overconfident, it overrides any of the other ones. If you use your flaw,
Oh,
you can't use any of your that.
You know what?
But-
Yeah, let's go. Let's just go with I'm feeling very overconfident.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, go for it then. Give me 2d20,
This-
take the lower.
This will absolutely work.
No way Forge loses his leg twice in one game, right?
No, absolutely not with that 5.
This is going great.
I'm just moving the screen up just a touch, just so everybody can see what I'm about to reveal. You make it to the door, no problem. That's great, hilarious. Spikes!
Oh, fun!
Spikes shoot down from the top of it, piercing all of many of these creatures, but also you two.
I try to
Ugh.
performance my way, like fucking twirl out of the way.
That's like everybody is watching because they are.
Can we like tango dance our way out of the room?
That completely depends on how Ammon rolls this. Yeah, give me 2d20, Ammon.
Let's DDR out of this.
Okay, absolutely. With a 19, for sure, you're able to
And
like
confidence.
and confidence. Of course, like Ammon, you knew exactly where they were all gonna be. Like, it wasn't your death that you saw. It's all of these bugs getting just like pinned to the floor around you as you dance around. The spikes are not coming out all at once. They're like shooting out one at a time, and you are able to like pin them all to the floor.
This is the second time Dance has saved me.
Believe in believe in you.
Oh, goodbye,
been better.
friends.
It's like, we've been better.
You all right there, friends?
Just hang in there.
As you feel the crushing weight of this creature's aura finally begin to dissipate, you can all start to feel the fact that we are sinking yet again at quite the speed.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
Castle's great. Think it should be stay in the sand though.
Yeah, thank you for the tour.
Thank you for the tour. You hang out, okay? Right?
Well, you'll visit, right?
Absolutely.
Oh man, I kind of want to take him with us.
They cannot survive outside of this castle.
Yeah, I'll visit ya. Surely. How's the same time next month for sure?
Absolutely. What's a month?
You'll figure
You'll
it
figure
out.
it out.
Don't worry.
You'll figure it out.
You
You'll
got
figure it
this. You
out.
got this.
I got another appointment. I got a castle like an hour away. I gotta go check out.
I'm
you know
their
how it is.
second. I mean, you know how it is being a secretary. I need to get my boss to where they need to go.
Oh, yeah. No, he takes really good notes for me. Keep doing you. Keep the blood flowing.
Blood for the blood.
Finger guns. Just
Open the door and run.
book it. Yeah.
All right.
I would. I mean, may I ask if Ammon's okay with this? I want to Princess Carrie run them out.
Ammon has no qualms about being picked up.
Okay, you are being Princess Carrie taken out of this room.
I
Word
would like to-
secretary.
You guys have to jump over the hole that Talus made in the floor, though. Squeak.
Oh, it's up that big. So it goes from wall to wall. I see. Okay.
Wait, it's fine. It's just a silly thing. But Talus and Isaac, how are you doing? Under the floor. Oh, this guy's gone.
I think after Talus kills the vampire, before Isaac was going to try to continue the conversation to try to get a little more information from Talus about it, because he clearly has something that Isaac doesn't know, starts to feel everything start to shift and just says, "We need to move now."
Grab what you can.
Hey, Alan, how many books can I take with me?
I would say that you can probably grab. All of them are important. So, all of them are history of these people, and there are 4 kinds of books. There's history. There is rituals. There are weapons, and there is plans. Swaddling the books isn't actually going to work for this one. This is, he's got to grab the ones that he wants. If you roll a nat 20, you can get them all. You can take all 4. A success is 3. Less success is 2. And tough choice is 1. Anything lower than that, you don't get any of them.
And just a
We will
single,
refund that swaddle.
just a single straight D20 roll.
Yeah, just a single straight D20.
All right.
Tough choice. Which one do you want? You have the idea that the one is history, plans for the future, rituals. Shit, I missed one.
Weapons.
Weapons.
It's got to be history. I think it's got to be history. Yep.
All right. Grab that history book. It looks like Ammon grabbed one on the way out too. Ammon, which book did you grab?
What were the options?
What was that?
I'm sorry, what were the options again? I was scrambling to find the category up.
Yeah, the options were history, weapons, rituals, and plans for the future.
Rituals, 100%. That would be the one that Ammon would grab.
All right. There we go. 2 books grabbed as you run out of this place. Is this gonna work?
If possible, I think Talus, instead of grabbing books, would want either that armor or just the barrel of magic blood.
See, that's the blood that I was going to ask somebody to grab. I just didn't do that.
I think both of those things Namak would be able to tell us more about, but
Yeah, I would have loved to have studied the armor, but that's fine.
so
Yeah,
not sure if I
it's
could
fine.
get both or if any.
Roll me a d20. 20, you get them both. Anything less than that, you got to pick one.
Okay.
Okay. Would you like the armor, or would you like that cask of blood?
And we identified it as the magic people blood, or it was like
Here's a fate.
The Tears of
The
Fate.
Tears of Fate blood, yeah.
yeah. I think we should let the slave robber get buried again.
Then yeah, you see the castle get retaken by these sands, and very quickly it evens out to just not even evens out. There's like a dune where it was. There's not even an indentation. If anything, there's a hill in that spot now.
Well, that was eventful.
Oh, right. Let me put you down. Sorry.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind, but yeah, I can stand.
Sorry, the shock of this whole situation. I forgot to put you down.
A lot certainly has happened today. Let's head back, I suppose.
I have a report to turn in.
Listen, there's a good bar in the city. I think that's calling my name right now.
Yeah, you know what? I'll join you. I could use a good drink right now. Nothing like getting a limb severed to change your perspective on things. It's been crushed before, buddy. Severed is a whole new experience.
And with that, everybody can climb back into their doom buggies and or onto their dirt bikes and drive back to Nefraka in a somewhat somber tone, you know? It's like, you got the stuff that you were after. You have books. You got a cask of blood. Ancient blood. You have a friend that is now buried in sand, but still, like, you have more than one friend. You have tons of friends. They're just,
My friends.
they're just out-of-state friends.
I'll write to you, I promise.
I don't know how to get mail. Alright. So let me see here. Natural 20s rolled today. Not Forgiven rolled a natural 20 on Spiritualist.
Yep.
Alright, did anybody else roll a natural 20 that wasn't the Pirate Queens?
Ammon got it on Occultist, I think.
Ammon did.
Yeah, I've got 2 20s.
Yeah.
Just the first one gives you the experience, though. Okay. So, Ammon, you are sitting at Occultist 2, Dreamer 2, and Performer none. You used Occultist, Dreamer, and Performer today. You used Performer really cool. But where would you like to put this?
I did use Insecure. Could I level up my
You
fob?
did? Yeah, absolutely. You did use Insecure. Alright, put a point into Insecure. Got it. Next on the list is going to be Forge. Forge, you used Artisan and Spiritualist and Overconfident today. Where would you like to put your point? Oh no, you did use the Engineer as well, because you used it for your attacking with your nail gun.
I think Forge got distracted.
No, Forge. Okay. Forge.
I'm here. I'm here.
Do you want to put your experience in Artisan, Engineer, Spiritualist, or Overconfident?
Oh, that is a good question. I am going to put my experience in Spiritualist, actually, because of the whole situation.
Sure.
So is that just 1 XP?
Yep, just 1 XP for that one.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, Isaac, you used Bucket's Magical Sniper. You did not use Burden. You used Beomancer, but they level up separately. Where would you like to put your point?
I'll say bookish.
Bookish. That makes sense. You came out of it with books. Well, and technically, you did come out of it more magical. Well, with a magical thing. And now we have Talus, who has 1 in Artisan already. You have you don't have any in Contract, but you do have 2 in Spiritualist.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and level up Spiritualist to
That makes sense.
3.
Yep. We will give you a new title for that next time you play. And yeah, everybody. So that was today's game. I hope everybody had a good time with the Fated's crew as well. We were trying to keep it secret. We are not sure how well we secreted, but it was cool. I enjoyed it. They did great. You all did great. And it's like, thank you all for playing. They will definitely be coming back, and as a surprise thing for me, like that is the mechanic that Nika has worked out with the Pirate Queen, is that they can show up in games that I don't plan for them to be there. So, look forward to that. Look forward to that crew.
Fucking insane.
I love them. They are delightful. Thank you all so much for playing, and we've got another game tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then next week we've got a bunch of games, but we'll talk about those tomorrow. Thank you all so much for playing, and goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever, everyone.
Bye forever.
Bye.
Through tangled paths and mysteries, working side by side, we weavers chart where none to be, sailing day and night. Luminaries chase the truth through boundless wisdom keen. Through tests and trials, they'll guide the crew to sights yet to be seen. Raise the banner, let it fly. United we stand tall. Our spirit bold and our courage bright to answer echo's call. Adventure waits for nobody, so rally up the crew. Sailing towards our destiny, we know just what to do. Protecting all through strife and storm, seem guardians defend. Their mission pure, their promise sworn, steadfast till the end. Mysticians seek what lies untold, with spells of newfound lore. Lighting paths and opening gates to magic's very core. Raise the banner, let it fly. United we stand tall. Our spirit bold and our courage bright to answer echo's call. Adventure waits for nobody, so rally up the crew. Sailing towards our destiny, we know just what to do. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know.